reach your arms up overhead, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold. And one more time. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold out over the legs. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees, step the right foot back. Move back knee down, sink the hips down. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step back, high plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest and chin come all the way down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, back knee down, look up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in prayer. We're building this slowly. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward and step the left foot back. Back knee down, look up. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest and chin come down. Cobra pose, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, back knee down, look up. And exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands in prayer. All right, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, look up. Left foot back, hold. Inhale, and then exhale. Ashtanga Namaskara, onto the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale up. Last one like this. Exhale, fold. Left foot back, look up. Right foot back, high plank. Pause here, inhale. And then knees, chest, and chin come down. Cobra pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands in prayer. All right, let's move along. Soften the knees, hook the thumbs, reach the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, fold forward, interlace the hands behind the back, chin to chest. Hands down by the feet, look forward, right foot back. Keep the right knee up, and just bend down into the left knee and look straight ahead. Exhale, ground the palms, step to downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Come onto the belly. And inhale, maybe king cobra. Otherwise, any other cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. How's your back, Naomi? Keep
Better.
your back knee lifted. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, soften the knees, hook the thumbs. Reach the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, fold forward, interlace the hands behind the back, chin to chest. Hands down by the feet, look forward, left foot back. Keep the back knee lifted. Look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskara to the floor. King Cobra or any of the other cobras or variations. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, soften the knees, hook the thumbs, reach the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, hands in prayer. Reach your right center. Okay, inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Bring the palms together, pull the arms back behind the ears, look up and see your thumbs. Inhale, exhale, fold out over your legs. Inhale, halfway up, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Step, jump, handstand between your hands. Exhale, nice, Ashley. Fold out over your legs. I like that, yeah. Inhale, because you didn't throw yourself up. Utkatasana. Come up and exhale, Samasthiti. Let's go again. Inhale, bend the knees. Get your fingertips all the way down to the floor. And then straighten your legs as little as possible as you reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step, jump, handstand, nice standing between your hands. Nice, Ashley. Yeah, you really. Exhale, fold out over your legs. Inhale, bend the knees, come up into Utkatasana. Nice, yes. Exhale, Samasthiti. Let's go again. Inhale, bend the knees, touch the fingertips to the floor. Lift up, palms together. Exhale, fold out over your legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 1. 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step, jump, handstand between your hands. Nice, yes. Exhale, fold out over your legs. Nice, Jeremy. Inhale, bend the knees, come up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Right, so you're going to do 3 more sun salutations of your own choice, taking as many breaths in down dog as you need, with handstands, with warrior ones, with anything else that you'd like to put in. I'm going to read you something about downward facing dog. All right, so go ahead, move with your breath. When you get to that, press your hands down into the earth and root back through your thighs. Something to think about. Project your pelvis up and your thighs back in opposition to pressing your hands down into the ground. Lift your sitting bones and press back through your, it was written public bone, but I'm thinking they mean pubic, right? Tilt your pelvis to neutral.
Sometimes they're public.
In agreement with your spine's diagonal line. Align your 3 body masses to create integrity along the diagonal line that spans from your pelvic floor to the crown of your head and through your extended arms. Apply apply actions to your asanas, and this is the interesting bit to me. To clear your mind and avoid asana debt, D-E-B-T. What is asana debt? It's the payment you make down the road for overextending yourself now. You go into such debt when your ego gets too much control over your effort. You push too hard, too far, or do postures that you cannot create the proper alignment support for, or care too much about achieving the goal. Comparing yourself to others is another way to go into asana debt. But fortunately, you can use your yoga practice, turn things around, and stay debt-free. Instead of needing to compensate or have a catharsis or try to be the best, you can concern yourself with the small, suitable puzzles that are available to you in each pose. As you learn to apply yourself to the roots and the basics, the foundation of each asana, you can turn himsa, harming, into ahimsa, non-harming. You could transform the poison of envy or anger into the nectar of loving and accepting yourself as the foundation of everything you do. Pretty neat. All that about downward facing dog, right?
Asana liability.
So take one more sun salutation and let your sun salutation finish in Samasthiti. So if you are going to take 5 breaths in down dog, do that, but then come to the top of your mat and bring your hands in prayer at your heart center. Samasthiti, as soon as you're ready. If you're already there, that's fine. Hands in prayer at your heart center. Breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, step the right foot back, lower the back knee down to the ground, untuck the back toes, and come into the Kapiasana. Sweep the arms up overhead, hands in Kali Mudra. So your hands are in Kali Mudra even if you choose to have your arms behind you, interlaced. Right? If you're going into the bind, take your bind. And then inhale, straighten up. And exhale to your lizard. Again, any lizard that you want. Right? So you can be on your hands, forearms. Maybe bringing your armpit down to the ankle. And then come out of the pose with your hands inside your front foot. Bring your left shoulder underneath your left leg. Lift the left heel. Start to lean forward. Lift the left leg. And hold your Ekapada Kundinyasana for 3 breaths. Right, exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Man, this thing heavy. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then look forward, step the right foot between your hands. Back knee down, come to the crescent moon pose, Katyasana. So hands in Kali Mudra, whether they're overhead or behind you, unless, of course, you're coming into the bind, the left foot. Right, then modify as you wish. It's just us today. Yes, July 2019 was the previous earthquake. I remember because I did a playlist.
Oh, that was brutal last night.
Did you feel that?
I was awake for an hour and a half after.
Yeah.
I went to sleep.
I know.
My dog was freaking out for a second.
I was awake in bed before it happened, and
Yeah, I woke up a
I
moment
thought it was
before
going
it
to get
began.
really big for a second.
That's
And I
interesting.
remember I did this playlist and it's called
Oh, the Kundalini one?
Earthquake.
They do-
Kundalini and very root chakra.
I'm gonna get busted off of YouTube if there's music.
Oh, you are?
Can you mute it?
No. I can turn it off.
Oh, shame.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
It flags it and then I can't.
All right, come into your lizard pose. But that's exactly when the last one was. So it's about a year ago. I don't know
Wow.
the day, but maybe it's a yearly July earthquake.
The heat definitely has something to do with it, I think.
It's not that bad yet today. It's the next couple of days.
And then lift up and bring your right arm underneath your right leg. Lift the right heel, look forward, lean forward. Right, preparing for Ekapada Kundinyasana. 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Good job. Yes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You already turning?
Yeah.
And then inhale, look forward. And step your left foot to your left thumb. Turn the back heel down. Rise up into your warrior 1. Nice. Root down, bend into that front knee and pull the left hip back. Nice. One more inhale, and then exhale, open it out, warrior number 2. Relax the arms. Move down through the outer edge of the back foot. And soften into that front knee, even as you energize from the right inner thigh, right down through the instep of the foot, out through the big toe. Inhale, reach forward as far as you can. And exhale, extended side angle. Top arm sweeps up at a right angle. Turn the palm to face you. Pull the shoulder blade onto the back a lot. Yeah. Make sure you can see the fingers. If the palm is facing you, feel that shoulder blade really slot down onto your back as if it was just sliding in to a nook, a groove on your back that it was meant to go into, right? Don't fling that arm behind you, right? Yeah, there you go, nice. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Inhale, nice. Now, reach your left hand all the way down to the floor. And bring the hand outside the foot, right? Nice. Sweep your right arm vertically up. So instead of being at a diagonal, it's up vertically, and straighten your front knee. Now, if you find that as you straighten your front knee, you're locking the knee or overextending through the waist by crumpling as opposed to lengthening, that's when you get your hand on a block or further up the leg, right? So it's not really a hamstring exercise, this, right? It's really more about opening up through the front of the hips and across the torso. Nice. Now inhale, look down at your front foot and pivot onto the ball of the back foot. Lift the back leg up into the air and then reopen the hip out to the side. So if you think about it now, you're again in that same pose you were just in, right? So you're kind of in an triangle pose, but you've just changed the angle where you were, where your front hand is. So now your wall is behind you as opposed to the floor being underneath you. Nice. Can you see your toes? Move the foot into position until you can just see the toes out of the corner of your eye. Push out through the heel. Look at the toes. Move that foot forward, 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 forward. There you go. Nice. Nice. Now bend the lifted leg and reach back and bind the foot, ankle, or shin. So notice how you're still opening out to the side through that hip, right? Now, start to square off your hips. Look down at the floor, so you're dropping your right hip. Reach your left hand back to your right foot. So you'll no longer be angled to the side. You're kind of in a dancer's pose, leaning forward. Kick the foot into the hand, push the heel as far away from your buttock as you can. And feel yourself opening up. Inhale, and then exhale, release to a standing split. So point the toes and reach up. So now you know what's coming next. Okay? Bring your left hand to the floor inside your left foot. Move your right fingers outside the right edge of your mat. Reach your left hand under your left leg. Bending your right knee, let your left hand grasp your right foot, ankle, or shin. Now, open up to the side again. Nice, Ashley. Open up to the side, right? So really open that hip. Right? Get the knee to point towards the ceiling. So you're in the same hip opening that you were in when you were doing your half moon pose. And when you were doing your pose, the ceiling, open the hip. Exhale 3. Release back to a standing split. Inhale, lift the left heel, bend the left knee, look forward, and lift up, handstand. Whoa.
I know.
I'm better with the two leg than the one leg.
I know, it's
That's
so
weird.
interesting. Yeah.
It's easier for me to find my center of gravity. I don't know my center of balance. Anyways.
Nice. And then move through vinyasa into downward facing dog.
I thought fire.
I know, that was a lot.
That's strong vinyasa form. No, tell you're the only
It's like a
people
Joe
here.
Carr class.
And
Hardly.
don't say that.
Oh my God,
Hold.
Better, but.
All right, inhale, look forward, step your right foot to the right thumb, rise up into warrior one. So unfold into that pose, looking up. So pull the right hip back. Press the left hip forward. If your hands are at your waist, pull the elbows together back behind you. Look up. Bend that front knee. Nice. Bring your hands to heart center and open out. Warrior two.
I just started laughing at Jeremy last. And I'm like,
Ask Alicia Keys to make her readings.
I have no idea what
remix
that
of which
is.
song? I don't know what you're talking about.
What, what's on fire in her song?
This girl's on fire.
This girl.
Oh, girls on fire. Okay. Alright. And then inhale, reach forward. And exhale, forearm down or hand down outside the foot. Top arm is diagonal. Right, so feel yourself stretch, right? So the stretch starts in the outer edge of your back foot. Rise up the outside of that left leg, right up into the left fingers. And then, of course, via the gaze, which is also extending up. So even your drishti is an extension in that diagonal line. Follow it all the way up to the tips of your fingers, and then pull back, root down what can be rooted. So, first thing can be rooted down is the outer edge of your back foot. Then, of course, your front foot and your front hand, although lightly in the front foot and front hand or forearm. And then root down through the shoulder blade. So your left shoulder blade pulls onto your back, and that anchors you down as well. And then inhale, bring your right hand down outside your right foot. Slowly begin to straighten your right leg. Reach your left arm up vertically this time. Or as Dharma would say, vertic. He can't say the word vertically. So,
Adorable.
I know it is. Reach it up and look up. 3 more breaths. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Now let's try this. Notice that you're already in an open hip situation, right? Look down at your front foot and slide your right hand a little bit further forward, right? Keep the opening in that hip as you lift the leg up into your Ardha Chandrasana. It actually is a half moon right now. I don't know whether any of you saw
I
it.
did.
It was really
Yeah.
pretty, actually. Yeah. Right now, look out of the corner of your eye. So in other words, let your gaze float down from your lifted fingers and look back at your leg. Can you see your toes, right? Oh, it's a little more now. It's a waxing one. I think it was a couple of nights ago. It was a whole, it was a half moon. Full moon in 3 days, everybody. Bend the knee and reach back for the left foot with your left hand. And kick the foot into the hand so that the heel, Danny, don't force it, so that the heel pushes away. So you could do this without the bind if you want. No, Danny, no, Jeremy, we're not there yet.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
not there. Yeah, it's okay. You're still in the half moon. You're just reaching back into full moon, binding your left hand, your left foot with your left hand. Now, kick the foot away from you. Get the heel away from your buttock. Nice. Now look down at the floor. Reach your right fingers up for that lifted leg. Square off the hips, square off the shoulders. Jeremy, now drop that hip, drop the shoulders, Continue to kick the foot into the hands. Inhale, and then exhale to standing split. Good job.
Oh my.
Take a charge. Yes.
Feels great. You need to have some flames going up.
Oh
All right,
my
now
God.
bring your right hand down inside your right foot. Right. Bend your left knee, reach your right hand underneath your right leg for your left foot. Now, open the hip back up. Point the knee to the ceiling. Kick the foot into the hand.
You're kind of going on autopilot.
There you go, yeah. Jeremy, try to reach for your ankle rather than your foot, so you don't not twisting your foot. Now, open the hip. 3 more breaths. Danny, try to get that knee to the ceiling. Nice. And then release standing split. Lift the right heel, bend the right knee. I really don't care if you get up into handstand. I'd like you just to float and find that moment where you're in the balance, not with the wall. Because you've under-kicked. Because you pushed off the right foot primarily.
This feels good for my thighs.
I need also the credit.
Alright. And then release vinyasa to downward facing dog.
I think that's the trick, the under
The
under kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing
And
is,
slowing it down. You're right.
slow it way down.
Yeah.
Most of the challenging poses, and challenging is a big word, right? Because what's challenging for you is not going to be challenging for me. But wherever you feel challenged, slow it way down. Slow it way down.
Yeah.
And it's like life in a way. If you get into a situation where you get that brain fog because it's pushing your buttons, same thing, slow way down. Take a breath, go take a walk around the block to do the knit, go punch a pillow, whatever it is that, you need to do to give you some distance, right, to slow things down. All right, same thing, I'll come forward, high plank. We're only doing one, so your choice, the variation. Come into your Vashisthasana on the left hand. So left hand is down, you're turning to the right. Get that diagonal line from wrist to shoulder. And do the variation you want. You can drop back, you can be to the side, you can be in the half lotus, you can be hugging the knee up towards the chest. Nice. Straighten your standing leg now. There you go. Now, bind the toe. If you haven't found it, bind the toe. Your knee can be bent. You're still on the left side. Your right leg is still lifted and you have the toe bind. Doesn't matter if the knee is bent. You don't have to have the leg straight. Follow that toe round into Hanumanasana.
Oh.
Nice. And take a few breaths folding forward. And then slowly sit up with your shoulders over your hips. Nice. And come into a variation, which might be bringing your hands to your waist, holding the elbows back behind you. It might be reaching the arms overhead and looking up. It might be bringing your arms behind your ears and lying down on your back leg. It might mean binding your back foot with your arms overhead or in the mermaid pose. Right? There's lots of variations you can go into. Nice. So Naomi, now,
No stretch, just imagine.
take the loop, do the arms overhead one. Let's see what we
In pain.
Now, Naomi, work towards getting your foot behind your head.
Oh God. This. Oh. Sorry.
It's the balance that's hard.
Yeah.
By,
It's so behind. I mean, it's behind. But you mean like hold
Yeah.
it with
like
my
tuck
head?
it.
Yeah, but that also could be a function of the length of your legs too.
Oh, say.
Nice, nice, good job. And now release and bend your front knee coming to your pigeon pose. And again, start with a lying down pigeon. So relax over that front leg. Remember, more opening in the knee, right knee, you will get more into the hip, right? If your knee or your hip hurts, so Naomi, try to pull over to the left, because you're really towards Danny, because you're really, even more.
Oh my God! I just spat all over my mouth.
Oh, you mean for her to ground the left hip more? Sorry, I'm just
Fine, it
like,
just-
I'm just learning
Oh
from you.
yeah! Oh.
You got her funny.
Alrighty then.
I'm not the only one. At least I'm full of that.
Oh my God.
Actually,
Like
this is
Abbott and
back in
Costello
trouble.
here. Yeah. All
Danny
right.
and I are the only ones that don't get the giggles.
Oh God, that wasn't laughing.
You just have your- I don't think you found yours yet. I think.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, it feels so good.
All right, and now come into your twist. We did this yesterday. Oh no, actually, let's sit up first. Do your bind, any bind, it doesn't matter. You can have your arms overhead, you can do mermaid bind, you can do the one that works for you, yeah. Just make sure, Jeremy, as you do this, keep your knee tracking straight back. Yeah, because your knee, what it starts to do is it starts to wander. So let's keep it there as you begin to bind into this, right? Here, if you give me the loop, I'll bring your. No, flex your foot a little bit so it doesn't fall off. Okay.
I'm so sore from
Flex your
yesterday's
foot.
class.
Push the elbows against the.
Like my outer hips are just like,
Same here.
There you go.
that lactic acid, I can feel it.
Good job. And then come to your twist. Twist, twist. So twist, turn to the left. Bring your right elbow outside the sole of your right foot. Nice, yeah. Right, so tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee, roll towards the pinky toe side. That's gonna flatten off that hip. Yeah, so same thing. So you versus everyone else here. You there.
Oh.
Now twist from the waist.
Oh God.
There you go. Look up at the ceiling. Nice.
Everyone's doing this with me?
That's
We
right.
all have different anatomies.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different challenges, right? Yeah. All right, lift up. And we're going to do the same thing as yesterday. Swing your left leg so that the left heel comes in front of your right ankle. Bring your right foot on top of your left leg. Now, you could stay here, you could lie down, you could twist, you could work on your grasshopper, which incredibly in Sanskrit is also called Shalabhasana, because they don't have a grasshopper in Sanskrit. It's like a locust. I guess Shalabhasana means some kind of insect, I suppose. So you can work on your grasshopper on this side if you like to. But, lie down, open up, stay there the whole time. Work on simply bringing your right tricep outside the right foot. Lift up when you're ready. Nice. So there's a really fun pose. If I can describe it, it's not for everybody, but Right? Naomi, I'm pretty sure you could do it. Ashley, possibly. Danny and Jeremy, I know not. Just because of hips, right? Can you get, Naomi, your left foot behind your left shoulder?
And just like this?
No, sorry, your right foot behind your right shoulder. I meant, I was on the wrong side here. Onto the shoulder itself.
Ugh.
No, onto the shoulder.
Oh.
Here.
But over?
Foot here.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's to be able to bring it back all the way? Oh my god, that's insane.
So it's like a telephone.
And then you
on
stand up
crack.
and you balance. It's called dragonfly.
Kim
pose.
can do that. Oh, I feel like Kim could do it.
So, sorry, this.
Your foot needs to go to
Doesn't matter if you can't.
Well,
It just was looking to
trying.
see. Keep trying, right? You know, we keep working on it.
That's amazing that you can do that stuff,
Mhm.
right?
I mean, I haven't done it for a while. I just hadn't thought about it for a while. I can't do it all right now because my
Still,
knees are all
that's
messed
okay.
up. But I mean, it's just I'm very open in the hips. I'm not open in other areas. But you know.
I think it was in Deborah Lee's class that one day that she had me do something like this and stand up.
Oh, your
But I
ankle
wasn't
behind your head.
there.
No, it's your ankle behind your head. Stand up.
Yeah.
Right. That's a third series Ashtanga pose.
Yeah.
Right. So you put your ankle behind your head,
Yeah.
and we're going actually there next. So
Okay.
now lie down. Go into your half happy baby. When you're ready, if you want to put your ankle behind your head, you're going to do that. Right. And then you could sit up. You could stand up, or you could stay lying down, or you could forget about getting. And again, let's talk not about ankle behind the head because that's the way I injured myself. I think that needs to be rephrased to make it safe, right? You want to bring your right knee behind your right shoulder blade. That's really the alignment, right? Because you could yank your knee and tear your meniscus and get your ankle behind your head. So think about getting that behind the shoulder blade. Nice. Now, once you had a few breaths there, stay there, maybe sit up, where you could do bow and arrow or ankle behind your head, sitting up. Those are options. Or bow and arrow, right? Now, Naomi, if you want, bend your left knee and come up to sit. Talk to stand, I'm sorry, that's what I meant. And you can do
It
standing
stays
up.
here.
Yes. So in Ashtanga, you fold forward. In Ashtanga, you fold forward.
How
In,
am I supposed to just stand on one leg?
yes.
Yep.
But in Ashtanga, you fold out over the standing leg. Otherwise, stand up.
My friend.
You got it. Stand up. Look at me.
I mean, I am
You're
a little
stupid.
bit.
I know, you're so close.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're getting now dragonfly. This foot would be here. But that's okay. Hey, all right, slowly come down. Good job, Naomi. All right, everybody. Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Fantastic. Yes. All right. Jeremy, you next. You're as strong as you and Danny. You're strong as all
Oh,
get
that's
out.
awesome.
But your hips aren't super right? But both of you and Danny could do that like snoring. Big bun. You just have to get the hip open. Nice. All right. And then inhale. Remember where we started? Come forward. High plank, Vashisthasana of your choice. All those many poses ago. Right? The variation of your choice. Right? We're going to do. We're going to have 5 more breaths in the variation that you're in. At the end of your 5 breaths, Jeremy, lift those hips. A lot. Even more. Oh, lift your hips. All right? That's really hard, is getting those hips up. Because what tends to happen, which is the same as in the Vishvamitrasana. Lift your hips. Don't worry about looking up. Right. Now, follow that leg round into Hanumanasana. Nice, Jeremy. So let me see if my legs will do it. Right? And start by lying down. So in the lying down variation, Yeah, it makes sure you have some support under you. But Danny and Jeremy, I would ask you, if using the blocks,
Mhm.
make sure you're using the blocks at the correct height. And you might be, well, I am. But in other words, if you need it on that medium height, so be it. But maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, I don't want you tearing a hamstring. I'm just saying that maybe you could actually use it on.
I'd like to put
It's
down.
nice, Jeremy, yes, that's okay, take your time, it's not, no one wants you to tear a hamstring in this, right, good job.
This is right on the edge.
Just keep moving forward so that you're advancing, not stagnating in the practice. Cause that's so easy to do,
Yeah,
right?
this is definitely my edge.
Not when you're the teacher.
No, not when you're in charge.
Alright, and then slowly sit up, and you're gonna go into your variation maybe with the bite. So Jeremy, I'm not sure my knee will do it, but what I was mentioning before, when you come into, actually, let me do it facing you. Let me do it facing you. So when you come into your, lifting the hip, you know, it comes down to, so when you're here, start here, feeling that lift happening, right? Straightening your leg. Now soften into the standing leg, and then pick the knee up and hold the foot. Now, extend the leg here. Maybe it's here, it doesn't matter. Now, lift the hips as you lift the leg, right? So that you don't end up sagging through your hips, right, as you lift your leg. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So take it really slowly, kick the leg straight out first, then fan it open. Nice.
Can you stretch Naomi's funny bone again?
Oh yeah, we haven't done this
We're
side.
not there, not there yet, we're not there yet, yeah. All right, but who knows, maybe that's why she won't need it. All right, inhale. And then exhale, release your bind and come into your resting one-legged pigeon pose. So lean forward and rest in the pose. So the more you open your hip, I find the harder it becomes. Yeah, actually this side you're quite different.
You know, I know this is much more open.
Yeah.
Because that's why I always prefer lotus this foot first, even though it's the opposite of what I try to
No,
want.
it's quite different on this side. I
Interesting.
mean, you could go a hair more, but it's nothing like the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where, I mean, I was
Yeah, I can
practically
see
jumping on you. You know, I mean, it was like,
Yeah.
just, you know, it's a little like a hair on that
Mhm.
side, yes. Mm.
Mm.
Nice. And then slowly lift up and come into your back bending one. So same with you, so you know all the variations. One of your variations could be, instead of bending your back knee, is to lie back on your back leg with the leg straight. There you go.
Oh, good. It's always grabbing for it with the opposite.
So start with the other arm first. Yes, start with that arm. There you go. There you go. Start with the hard arm. There you go.
No. it's under my armpit. This whole area that needs to open.
Because you got it.
Yeah. I'm wondering, like, if I try to like lift it and then
Lift it.
try to straighten with holding it.
Ooh, you could.
I don't know.
Yeah, both legs. Yeah. I would do the arm that's hardest for you to bind first. Yes.
And then what can I do to open up under here? Like what? Because that's what it is. It's under here and this
Well,
part.
you know, here we go back to, remember I'm telling you this all the time, when we do these back bends, right, you're going into your lower back right away, which gives you a huge amount of mobility. And that's why I keep saying to you, stop with the lower back, push your hips forward. It mobilize so that you get more mobility in your thoracic spine, because that's what that's about. It's not your armpit, it's the whole thoracic spine.
But I feel it here, I don't know, okay.
Yeah, you're feeling it there, but that's part of it. So your thoracic spine is all of this, right into here. It's right this band, right across. Can you feel into this?
Okay.
Right, you wanna-
Massage, thank you.
Yeah, you see, you feel that? You want to open that up, right?
Okay.
This is your thoracic spine, this whole area. That for you is not very mobile because relative,
Yeah.
to your lumbar spine,
Yeah.
which is extremely mobile. Now, to the average Joe, your thoracic spine is uber open,
Yeah.
but not for the kind of things that you want to be doing.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, that's what's blocking me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Nice. All right, go to your twist. So left elbow. Now, and you can deepen this, right? So those of you who are like easy peasy left elbow, can you get your left shoulder to your left foot?
Oh, good.
It's
Oh.
much deeper, yes.
And then, but the hands still have to stay at the heart center?
You still want your
No.
thumbs at the center of your chest.
Well,
So you've still got to really push open through the chest, because now you're in a super twist. So get your fingers pointing towards the window. Now get your thumbs to your chest and your arms in a straight line.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, if that's how they are.
Yeah. No, hands in there. Now you see where we're going to action here is this.
Oh God.
See that?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how I could do that without you.
Good job. Nice. All right, release and sit up. Swing your right leg so that the right heel comes in front of the left ankle, and bring the left leg on top. Stay here, lie down, do your thing, grasshopper, no grasshopper. So this is a good place because you have some practitioners who, instead of doing the grasshopper with the foot on their tricep, do the grasshopper with the foot here. That leads you then to dragonfly, where you have that foot there, but that's like a lot.
Yeah,
That's getting, you know, it's really opening the hip a lot.
I think that's as high as I can get.
Yeah. And you get slowly. Nice.
I'm so weak today.
All right, and then lie down, come into your half happy baby on that left side, and you're going to stay here, or bring your back of your left knee onto your left shoulder blade. It's my new code for ankle behind that. Doesn't matter if you don't do that. Then from there, you can sit up, or stand up, or sit up and come into bow and arrow.
This one I bet I'll be able to do better. Ooh. Hello, friend. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Push the back of your head into your foot.
Whoa.
Push.
Oh
I
my
gotcha. Release your arm out towards the cupboard. Stretch it out. Nice. Yes. And now fold forward over that leg. Keep the ankle behind your head. Fold forward. Nose to, yeah, there you go. So, good job, Naomi. All right. Vinyasa, everybody. Ta-da. Facing dog. Nice. Good job. Jeremy, how's it going in those hips?
Oh, good.
2 days in a row, I'm like dying.
Be really open today.
What's good besides water for the cut down the lactic acid?
Epsom salt bath, maybe?
Yeah.
You know, like.
Massage.
Bananas maybe.
Lots of water is the best though, because the lactic acid is there, it's just you gotta work it out, you know, it needs to leave your body, so.
What is lactic
it needs to be
acid?
dispersed. It's what your muscles create under strain. All right, guys.
Makes me really crampy.
Yeah, that achy feeling.
Yeah. Okay, now, you've taken your vinyasa, you're in downward facing dog, and you're going to work on your crane pose, not crow, crane. So. Come high up onto the balls of your feet. Squeeze outside your armpits and hug towards the center, right? Now, remember, puff up that upper back so that you can move forward a couple of inches to get towards straight arms. Anybody who wants to press up to handstand? Straighten the arms. Nice. Danny, nice. Jeremy, it's like a tower. You don't really need that because you're strong. Let's see what kind of diving board there. It's gonna, boing, you're gonna go right off
I'm gonna
into
take Ashley
crane
for lots
pose.
when she's not.
And remember, you can lift up handstand, right? So, I mean, you don't have to get into it, but to move towards it, come back into your crane.
Like ideally arms straight going into it, right? To maintain.
I always start with a little bend, and now remember, puff up that middle back. Puff up.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Stephanie.
It's hard. It's hard.
Sorry.
Don't worry, you were there. Yeah, it's hard because you have to keep lifting the hips to come up. Yeah. Right. So you can also. This is something you can work on, bringing your head up against the wall. Right. And
Okay.
then it becomes really similar to the press up. So that's going to be our next thing. Right. Relax the pose. We're going to work on pressing up to handstand. Right. Press up to handstand. Right? Take your time, right? There's no rush to press up to handstand, right? You're going to move very slowly. And you can stand on blocks.
Whoa!
Now try and get, that was a jump,
That
which is
was.
nice. But see if you can, nice, get the top of your head.
Can I just work on regular handstand? So, should our head really kind of be on the wall?
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to get us to use the core, not to jump, right? Because we can jump. So put your head on the wall, push into your hands. I want you to imagine that you're boring a hole through the floor. Push into your hands a lot.
Oh.
See, your hips came back towards me.
Yeah.
Right? Now, more, here, Danny, just be careful, Danny, for a second. Danny, Danny, just, I don't want to hurt it. I want you to come into your straddle. Flex your feet, come down slowly.
That wasn't very slow.
Thanks, Danny, I just didn't want to kick you in the face. Okay, all right, all right. Press up. How are you doing with your press up?
Let me try.
You can use the wall if you want. There's there. Doesn't matter if you don't get it, right? It doesn't matter. See how much you can get. How far can you get? Maybe it's just your feet will lift 1 inch. That's already the beginning.
used to make us do that off the side of the stage, which is just cruel. As if it's not scary enough. Like add another foot of. It feels like going off the Grand Canyon.
Right, I'll probably make it easy for you to get.
She
It's
is terrifying.
Yeah, she is.
I would say she was not my favorite teacher.
Oh,
No.
yeah, no.
I mean, I
She was
remember.
so soft spoken that she'd be like, listen, pay attention. I'm like, I can't hear you.
Well, I
I
remember
get
her.
so mad.
I remember her doing a class where she was like doing this, and you had to press up to handstand by bringing your feet behind your toes behind your ankles and
Oh,
sliding
she was
them up your
having you to
ankles.
like do this.
No, but your feet had to be on your ankles, like this, and you had to lean forward and let your feet slide up. I'm like, not everybody is a Romanian Olympic gymnast.
Yeah, that's an insane technique.
You know,
yeah.
you're in West Hollywood Yoga Works, you know, not in, you know, it was crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Nice.
And she would just demo it like
So,
this.
Naomi, try this.
Mm-hmm.
Try this. Come 1 inch further back. 1 inch, yes. Now, walk, keep your hands where they are, get your feet further forward. Even more. Even more. Now, come onto tippy toes until the top of your head touches the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Now, push the darn floor, make a hole through the floor. There she goes. Whoa. Now, when you come down, I want you to exercise banda control so that you don't come down like a sack of wet flour. All right? Nice! Very nice! Yeah.
YouTube's gonna be popping.
I was envisioning dry flour.
All right, Jeremy, you want to try the wall? You're so strong, Jeremy. You can do this. You know, you can, right? Legs wide. You want to have your legs your feet as close to your hands as you can. Yeah, you need to move your legs closer, Jeremy. Now, there you go. Now, lift up. Yeah, you want to have the top of your head, not the back of your head, coming onto the wall. Nice. You can start on blocks if you want, with your feet on blocks. That helps. Nice, Danny. Here. You want to do, yeah, you. Just be careful, there's a door here. Careful of the picture hook. Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
A lot of kids doesn't do groin bumps. It's just a shame. Groin bumps are my favorite.
All right, Jeremy. So Danny, come here, and you can help if Jeremy wants it. So Jeremy, you're gonna step away. When you see, Jeremy's got to have his hips as close to over his shoulders as possible.
You get that.
Trying to ram into his groin otherwise is just going to knock him off balance, right? So Jeremy, you need to come up onto your tippy toes, get your hands flat, rock forward, keep going. Now, yes, there you go. Good job, Jeremy. Nice. Now, when you come down again, not like that sack of wet flour. I'm holding his foot so you don't whack. Now, slow him down. As he comes down, slow. Engage your core, Jeremy. Slow it down. Let his leg come down. Slow. Land on blocks. There you go. Good job, Jeremy. You just needed that groin bump. A little bit, right? To get up. Yeah, okay.
Barely anything.
All right. Okay, headstands, everybody. Okay, everybody wanted a handstand. I was amazed that I could do it, even though my knee hurt. That was kind of nice. So there's nothing to do with your knees, though, but it just felt. All right, so guys, headstand, your choice, right? If you're still working on that pose, I see Stephanie posted a picture of herself in that pose. She got it without the wall. Did you
Yeah, I
see?
saw that.
Did she credit this class? No.
Yeah.
She did not. I was like,
What?
Man, I need all the PR I can get.
Of course. I can't be your sole publicist.
Oh, did you speak to Mike? Yes. He's like, not his thing. Or Mark. What was his name?
Oh, Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
No, not yet. I haven't. I'm
That's all
sorry.
right. That's all right. okay, yeah.
I'm into broad. I don't want to just worry about one little yogi at a time. I'm trying to take on the whole world.
Nice,
Can I be your
Danny.
assistant?
Yes. Woo. Yeah, Jeremy, yes, well, you've got such, yeah, nice, Danny.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm gonna ask
I
one
held it for a
question now.
while the other day.
Yeah, no, I mean, but for
leaving this
you, I know,
alone.
because it's back bend, so you want to go slow. So here, Danny, before you start to bind, before you bend this knee, I'd like you to get the top of the foot, right? Now, push yourself away. Now, I'm going to hold your other foot. Reach for your ankle, foot, or shin. Don't get it off the wall. On the wall. Keep the other foot pushing into the wall. Whoa!
Yeah.
Got it?
I think so.
No, you're collapsing.
Yeah.
I don't want you,
Just for me to get
let's
my
not
leg.
strain your back. Let's not strain your back, yeah? That's really good. That was really good, just that. Nice. All right. 20 more breaths in your headstand. All right, 5 more breaths. And then come down to child's pose. And then sit up and coming to your shoulder stand. Any variation. So your variation might be, you want to stay the whole time in plow, you might want to stay the whole time in ear pressure, you might want to be in lotus. Right, so whichever one you want. And bend your knees. And as you come down onto your back, land your feet near your buttocks. Inhale, come up, either bridge or full wheel. Slowly release. Come back up into your shoulder stand. Bend in the knees, slowly come down, land your feet near your buttocks. And then inhale, come up or into your full wheel. Inhale and exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up into your shoulder straight. Bend your knees, slowly come down. Land your feet near your buttocks, maybe your hands by your ears. Inhale, come up, last back bend. 1. Tuck your chin, inhale. Exhale, come down. And then bring your hands behind your knees and rock all the way up to sit. Bring your forearms down and come into your forearm stand. Any variation. You want to do hollow back, do hollow back. You want to do scorpion, scorpion. You don't want to do hollow back or scorpion. Don't do that. You can do straight legs.
Stephanie, do I collapse in my shoulders in this one too?
A little bit, not too much. So a really nice way of figuring that out is to actually come into your forearm headstand and then move into
Push
your
up from
forearm
there.
stand from there.
Okay.
Because then you've really got to pull your shoulder blades onto your back to align yourself into that. I think that's a really, I often teach that to people who feel that they can't do forearm stand. But you obviously can, but it's a good way of learning the amount of shoulder engagement that you need. And then release and come into your Ardha Matsyendrasana, turning to the right. So your left knee is bent or the leg is straight. Your right foot is stepped outside the left knee, whether your left knee is bent or straight. Turn to the right.
Oh, sorry.
Look forward, release, and switch. Either bend your straight right knee, turn to the left. forward and exhale, release. Coming into your seated position. Let's do 3 rounds of Bhastrika, and in between we'll do the Kumbhaka, the breath retention. Inhale and begin. Exhale. Deep inhale and hold. Exhale. Second round begin. Exhale. Inhale and hold. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale and hold. Exhale. And then slowly lie down, Shavasana. Be receptive to grace. Namaste.
Namaste.
Ah.